Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Welcome back from break. I know it can be really hard to come back from April break in a normal year. I know this year's going to be even harder because we're all still at home and somehow we're going to end the school year this way. But I have faith in you guys. We can do this. We got 5 weeks left. We're going to start a new book. I think that was a really fun way to start distance learning. So we are going to end distance learning the same way. The book we're going to read is called The Boy Who Harnessed the Wind. I know a few people may have read it, and that's okay. It's a great story. It's similar to In a Long Walk to Water in that it's a true story. Our main character is a real person. He actually helped write the book, just like Salva helped write A Long Walk to Water. It also takes place in Africa. We didn't necessarily do that on purpose, but if it connects, it connects. So before we start, just like we had done last time, I want us to get a little bit of background on where our story takes place. Our main character's name is William, and he lives in a country called Malawi. I would like you today to open up Google Classroom. You will see that I sent you a slideshow. It has 2 slides in it. The first one is a thought web, and I want you to do a little bit of research, go on Google, and I want you to find 8 important facts about Malawi. Something that's going to help you understand a little bit about his country. So if I screen share with you guys, let's see, it's your Google Classroom directions. That guy out of the way. All right, nope, this one's wrong. Okay. So this is the slide you guys are going to have in Google Classroom. I know it's really small. It's a little easier to see in presentation mode, but you can zoom in, do whatever works for you guys. If each bubble has a text box in it, so that way you guys could highlight over, get rid of where it says insert text here, and start typing. I'm going to undo that so I don't mess with you guys. But there's 8 bubbles. I want each one to be filled out with at least 1 complete sentence. Has to be something important about Malawi. So what I would do is I'd go here, and I would start by Googling Malawi. Now, I know we didn't do a whole lot of work with research, but I also know that you've researched with other teachers in the past, and you know that Wikipedia is not a reliable source. Don't use Wikipedia. You got to go past that first little blob. And if you look at these, is Malawi a safe country, a poor country? When you click on it, it will tell you where it came from, www.travelsafe-abroad.com. Sure, go ahead and click on that if you want. What is Malawi famous for? That might be a good place to start. Not Wikipedia. I'm going to say it's good. Let's open it, see what it says. Although Malawi is a small country relative to African standards, that is often its appeal as it welcomes those looking for a relaxing holiday in a beautifully unspoiled part of the world. It's well known for its smiling, friendly people. It's known for its extraordinary freshwater lake, Lake Malawi, which dominates this landlocked country. The clear waters and tranquil islands provide the perfect laid-back beach holiday, while Malawi's 11 national parks and wildlife reserves offer activities like hiking, mountain biking, and bird watching. Lake Malawi. Since this is the first thing they're writing about, maybe we should make that an important fact. Lake Malawi is one of the most impressive and beautiful lakes in the Southern Hemisphere. In fact, it is the 3rd largest in Africa. So we could go back into our slide. Helps if I have the right ones open. And I would click here and I would type something that says Lake Malawi is the 3rd largest lake in Africa. And I would move on to my next one. So that's what I want you to do. Can't take that one, it's mine. You're gonna have to pick 8 new facts other than about Lake Malawi. But once you are done that, I have a map here. I need to figure out where Malawi is on the map. I don't care if you do your research. I don't need you to stare at a map for an hour. That seems like a lot of time to spend. Google it. Figure out where Malawi is. But I want you in the back of your head as we read to know where it is. And then go up here. You put in a shape. I don't care if you use an arrow. I don't care if you use a star. I don't care if you use a smiley face. Put it wherever on the map Malawi is. Make sure you put it in color or something so I can see it without looking for hours and hours and hours. Then you can turn in your Google Classroom assignment, and that's going to be our assignment for today. Tomorrow we'll do a little bit more background research, and then we'll start diving into the book. If you guys have questions, I'm going to have my Zoom open most of the morning. Come visit, say hi. I know we've all been a little lonely these days, and I hope I see you guys around 9-ish.